Let's look at my favorite icebreaker hack, and I call it, what's your spirit animal? Let's check it out. The reason why I love this hack so much is I'm bad with names, so it gives me something to recognize them from, their name and something else, which is a bonus. And the second thing is it gives you a whole heap of clues about their learning personality, where they'll fit in the group, and it's a lot of fun. So how does this icebreaker work? Pretty much like every other icebreaker, really, with the main difference being it works best with maybe 12 and under. Any more than that, it starts taking a little too long. And you need to really frame up two things. First of all, they need to introduce their name. No brainer. The second thing is what a spirit animal actually is. It's not your favorite pet. It's the animal that best represents who you are and what you represent to the group. By explaining it that way, you really open up the fantastical to the plain and ordinary, and that's what you want because you get to see everyone's personalities as they start coming up. So what makes this a great hack? When you've run this activity a few times, you're going to start seeing some trends, like I've done, since I've run it like 20,000 million times. First of all, you're going to get a group, and I call them the cats and the dogs. And these are the people who are quite straight-laced, and by the choice of animal gives you a pretty good idea of who they are. Anyone that says they're a dog, and that makes you think that they're loyal, well, guess what? They are loyal. Anyone that says they're a cat means that they pride themselves on how individual they are, and they like to be loners. Again, because they call themselves a cat, you get a fair idea on how they're going to be in the group. Anyone that picks a standard animal, and I'm talking to people who pick elephants, and you'll be surprised how many people pick elephants because they've got a really good memory. It means you can easily kind of match them to the animal that they choose. The next group I call the peacocks and the sloths. And these are the guys in the group that always like to be different. I would actually say I'm a bit of a peacock most times. So they'll pick an animal deliberately to be unique and out there. And that's why sloths happen quite a lot. I like sitting at home and watching Netflix and slothing in front of the couch. That's why my spirit animal will be a sloth. Those type of people, you instantly know they like standing out from the crowd. They like to be the jokers. They're the ones who probably talk the most, and they're probably the funny ones as well. So that's it. It's a 5-minute activity, and in the end, you're going to have a good chance of remembering who they are because you can remember the spirit animal, get to know a bit more about their learning style, you would have had a bit of fun, and guess what? Your group will already start bonding because they'll start seeing people who have similar spirit animals as them. I've seen packs of dogs at the end of a group after one day working together all the time. It's hilarious and true and funny as well. You're probably thinking, Carl, what's your spirit animal? And it's easy. I'm a Cheshire cat. I like giving out advice and then I just disappear.